Hi guys, today for our first ever video on a brand new channel we are doing some electric work. Today we are putting a new, should I say, extension kind of socket kind of thing in place down behind here. We are going to be doing some, should I say, I'm going to be doing some work, and then I'm going to thread it through this gap here, and then we're going to have a new extension for charging my drills up and stuff like that. Right, let's get in there to do this. Right, I'm going to undo this and then this one over here to get into it. So let's see how mucky it is. Wait, it's so cobwebby in here. Ooh. Look at that. Jesus. We're in here now, finally. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. Right, I'm back again. Well, basically not back with it, then continue. I've got some flex cable here. What I'm going to do is twist it. Right, here. I'm going to twist it like that, so then it will get through the gap a lot easier. And then what I'm going to do is poke it through here, like that. And I want as much cable through that hole as possible. And let's go around the other side, shall we? Take a look. Right, everyone, power cables came through, but I've got to connect it to this unit here. So I've got to do that. I'm back. We are doing the cable joining now. We're joining the cable onto the 3 live conductors terminals, and well, it's going to be quite a fun ride. Now I'm going to connect these live terminals up. Just going to fold them back. Wait a minute. I'm not too tight. There we go. That's the best thing about me. I like them very tight. And now I just got to twist this one again because it just came a bit loose. The threading, if that's what it's called, whatever it's called, came a bit loose. Let me put my neutral in. Now I'm just going to tighten it with my fingers to start off with. Just going to get a grip first. I hate where you have to get grips. There we go. Not rocket science just to do it, but makes it look like rocket science. Now I'm going to connect my earth CP to protect people when they use it, especially the only person that protects me, the user. And I'm just going to, now just about all lining up with the earth. There we go. If I haven't got an earth, you get no protection. It won't turn the RCB off, or the RCD, it won't trip it out if you don't have an earth. If the product becomes alive, which you wouldn't want on a Monday morning, to be honest, or any day, to be honest, because it'd kill you. If you're lucky like some people, you survive electric shocks, but it can cause damage, internal damage, so just don't get electric shock. That's the best thing to do. Just follow health and safety rules and procedures and requirements. Well, now guys, I'm going to do a bit of a connecting now, because I'm going to make this live in a minute. So I want to put this back on without screwing it up, to be honest. So I'm going to put this on first to protect it from coming loose. Always make sure, it's a good top tip, make sure that the blue, green and yellow insulation is not touching this at all. Even if you have to just bend them a bit, they'll be fine. Because if it's touching them, it can potentially cause damage to them and you basically could die. So, sorry if you can't see, but it's just screwing. You probably know already, but no. But I'm a bit of a chatterbox in a way. That's learning. So, like, my dad used to be like an electrical engineer, but you know, he taught me quite a bit about electrics, but you know, that's going to sometimes get a little bit mouldy. I'm going round with a screwdriver. Don't fit, to be honest. It's not the correct one to use. Just make sure this is all tight. That can't move now. Back on this plate, should I say. And there's a little bit missing I've got to find before I can put anything back together. And I'm just getting my drawer. And there it is. Just this end bit what covers the terminals. And now, I'll flip it over. Just go back a minute. So as I do it, and now I've got to drop all the screws in each hole. And tighten them all up again, a bit. So this, literally when undoing this, it was rusty in screws, but because I used the drill to undo them because they're so tight, I used the impact driver to undo them and just came straight out. Without any hassle. So, that's quite good. So, and it took all the rust off, most of it, most of the parts of the screws. Now, just got to tighten them up now. And then we've got a extension kind of socket thing. And then I just got to do one more bit where I just, you know, put some clips down and clip it into place. Apologies for that. I just knocked my light so you can see. Whoops, accidents happen. At least it won't me getting an electric shock at the end of it. So, to be honest, I never wired one of these as such. But I just done a lot of work, you know, quite recent with my dad, to be honest. And he's quite good. But he's to be honest, all that wiring in that is old. When there used to be literally no rules or requirements, that's how long it used to go. It's good 50 years. 40 years ago. It's getting on to actually about 50 since we qualified as an electrical engineer. So. And these videos, he always checks them, but it's just off camera. Oh Christ. Apologies again. Now, I'm just going to put this in. we're going to liven it up in a minute. I'm going to put the clip down nice and good. What I'm going to do is cable clip it now, so then it won't move. So there might be a little bit of noise. That's if it fit. Yep, it will. I just got to be very careful what I do now, because obviously take a bit of, you know, clipping down now. Now I just got to get into it a bit more to do it. So I need to, let's see. Oh, I'm only going to leave it like that. Wait it in properly later on. It's just so, I'm not going to bring it anymore because I don't want stress and all on, not me, but my mum. But, you know, I ain't going to drive it too far in this, because it's past the board. You know. There we go. Some cable there, but I won't go through it. Dear Maria. Is that? Well, you know, to be honest, it can't really stop me when I'm actually tidying up the house a bit. Might be better sitting it in here, because then it might be. I've got to get my hand in and do it myself. There we go. There we go. Now that's came out, hasn't it? Or should I say it was a bit, you know. I don't like hitting it hard on this floor because you never know. There we go. 3, 2. There we go. That won't move now. That's quite good. And now I've got to do is, you know, put this in now. I've got to drive these nails into here. So it's going to be a fun experience. I'll probably get a shout at that, but you know. That's what this is. There we go. Put that in temporary now. And this is. There we go. I'll keep these. You know, the spare ones. Only a couple. I use them. I'm going to liven that up. There we go. We're finished there. We've completed the job. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.